welcome to another session on With the Vibe. As usual, as you know, my name is Dennis, and then I come your way with another exciting session of With the Vibe. I have noticed some errors in getting KTB that is going on our road recently.
Plow.
In fact, we usually blame these things to maybe the kind of roads we are having, the road system we are using in our country. Some people who also would want to tread it or align it to maybe politicians. Then we being in the political year, and I say, you see, everybody is saying, then you come and do this road, come and do this road. But Masa, I think it's an attitude something. It is an indiscipline on you and I, our side, that we need to address. We need to raise eyebrow on this issue and then trumpet it, make some noise about it, and make all stakeholders come on board. It's a collaborative something that we can use to curb this menace. And then that's what we'll be discussing today on With the Vibe. As usual, we want you to keep in touch, and then also you see share the link, and then you see leave your comments there. Again, you see the subscription button is also there. So you see the way I'm looking at you. Don't just be watching. Press the thing and let's go. That's what we just want. So you see, I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this with my regular partner. Or what should I even say? You see that fair guy? Yeah, Manchebi. So we'll be right back. When we come back, it will be an exciting and then thrilling as well as an educative session. Okay, you wait and see.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, guys, you're welcome. This is Manchebi.
Yes, this is me.
And I'm Dennis. So as we said earlier, we've seen some menace on our route and we want to address it. And not address it, we want to talk about it. You know, we are doing this discussion with you on With the Vibe. Nothing is pushed or let's say imposed on you. No. It's a discussion. So you see.
So is that true?
Maybe.
That's what I want to see. So there's a lot of menace on our road recently. Then we get to experience and then we record a high number of accidents recently.
Exactly.
Then you see a lot of people would want to point fingers at the security service, the government, and our road system.
Me that I don't know anything about it.
But I feel it is you and I that we are not doing the thing. No.
we with the vibe, we will do the thing.
Abi, they are watching us. So there are people out there, like he himself. When you sit in the Trotsky and the person is speeding, what do you say? What do you do?
Driver, wola.
You see that wole thing? Wole. I recently understood they said the wole means
Fano.
enter. You say fano. Enter. It's not enter.
Fano.
Fano. Mm-hmm. Hey, but so the way they were using wole, but that you see, it sounds nice.
Yeah. Wole.
Okay, so Manchebi, I would want to find out.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's the indiscipline we are seeing is an individual thing or is like largely dependent on the government?
Well, I would blame it on individuals because I don't see I never remember the first time I see ministers driving trotro or taxi or the president in a trailer or a tipper truck.
Okay.
In as much as they are not really doing their work as to opening the roads for us, if you are not able to manage the smaller ones, why would they open up?
Yes.
Okay. I am saying this because if the small ones that we are supposed to go boko, we are speeding on them. Then if they open the road there.
No, but people have the notion that, you see, our roads are not dual carriage. When we say dual carriage, it's not, you see, some of the roads are like, when you are going, it is like 3 or 4 cars going or 2 cars going, and then 3 or 4 cars also coming. So it's in separate roads. So the going and the coming do not meet in any way. So they are saying that even if we get like the dual carriage, when you are going and even do overtaking, like no car will come and then meet to cause a collision.
Yeah.
But this is the case that is only one. You get road like from Accra to Kumasi and it's not dual carriage. Not until recently like we've seen a portion being into that thing. So you see that in a larger way, it's like it's a cost. 60 years, more than 60 years of independence.
Yes. Well, I think it's a cost, but you see, I am still laying my emphasis on we who use the road.
Okay.
Because I think we always want to blame people for our own mistakes and our own actions. That is why we are not maturing.
Okay.
If someone overtakes wrongly, he will say the road is not good. How bad is the road when you are overtaking wrongly? You see, you are speeding more than you should. You get an accident, you say the road is bad. How is that bad? In as much as I'm not denying the fact that we have bad roads.
Okay.
Even on the Legon stretch, I have seen the new road credit. They have seen a few
Some potholes
coming
then
out. and all of that. But if you overtake wrongly, you get an accident.
Yes!
The only thing the pothole will do is probably break your shockers and stuff.
Yeah.
But the wrong overtaking, it is so funny that even the roads 3-4 going one direction still get accidents on them. Achimota still get accidents on them. Accra still accidents on them. They are all leading to the same destination. But one person is trying to act as if they are playing Grand Theft Auto 5 or Need for Speed. And it is absurd. Like,
Yeah.
the road is not good, we know. So why should you rush on something that you know is not good?
Okay. So you think it's an attitudinal
It's
something?
attitudinal. And also I'm thinking that there should be a policy of how to even give license to drivers, because some drivers are driving with their birth certificates.
Yeah.
When you see their driving skills, when your birth certificate not they drive.
You see that this one he has no coaching. He didn't receive any training anywhere.
Not even one. Me I can drive better.
Oh, but Manjabi, do you drive?
I drive.
Okada or bicycle?
Bike,
maybe bicycle.
Bike Oda.
Well,
A blend of bicycle and Okada.
you are not serious. So guys, we are also saying again that it's an attitudinal thing, as Manchabi is saying.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if, as he's saying, we issue driver licenses to people who are like underage. Okay, not underage because perhaps they fall within the category.
Exactly.
But what, for me, I have observed is that, the youth who are in possession of driving licenses are more.
Yes.
And then a lot of these people are people who do not have family.
Mm-hmm.
You see, their sense of reason, excuse me to say, it's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
It's not there because perhaps he has no kids, he has no other external relations that he feels so tied to that he knows I need to go and come by all means.
Yes.
It's not all about the money. Yeah. So you see these people, they speed up. Like Mikosho Megwaba, you see those times. If you sit in the car and the driver gives you, you get down. I'm not a sardino. I'm not a sand that you're going to pour. Get down of that car, because you see the worst that has been declared. It can come. It can come to pass.
And I think is it because of the young blood which boils in their vein, they feel this energetic.
I'm strong.
Exactly. So there are sometimes, old men drive new cars. And you see the young guys driving old cars are like, this man, they run, they move the car.
They shake the car. As if it's a woman.
I have heard comments of drivers, of young drivers complaining of old drivers not
like taking control of the vehicle.
Not manning the vehicle. But I don't think being a good driver is about how speed you drive.
That's the money.
It is about how safely you get to where you go.
Yeah, with the lives you carry.
Exactly. It's about how safely you get to where you go. If you are in a hurry and you don't get there,
then it
doesn't make you a good driver.
Yeah.
But if you are late and you make your destination, you make people feel comfortable in your vehicle, Charlie, I think you have passed the test of being a good driver. You don't have to
No, that isn't it.
Oh.
Because Manjabi, in recent times, like September, I think September hasn't been that's a good month.
Yeah.
Far from COVID-19 for Ghana, because we've recorded a lot of accidents. Then it baffles your mind. Mm-hmm. Now, one thing that I think we should also discuss is this Okada issue.
Yes.
Please, this is our opinion. No, please, those using Okada.
Me, personally, I detest the political flow of this country. I detest it because it is full of lies. So we are not talking on political values.
No.
We are speaking our minds.
But the human lives.
Yes, we are speaking our minds. So don't associate our communication and our suggestion on political lines.
Yeah, our opinions are devoid of political affiliations and those stuff. Yeah. So you see, now in recent times we see that there's going to be some political parties, some bodies, let me say, are saying that they would want to push the agenda of legalizing Okada.
Yeah.
Now we've also seen that far from motor car accidents, motor accidents is
very rampant.
Is the second, because I was watching the statistics from the is it a Ghana Road Service or is it Ghana Road Service? I'm not that sure, but from City TV.
Oh, really?
They were interviewed one man who seems to be in the domain of the road system. Yeah. So they have done some statistics, and then they were saying that Okada is the next in line after car accidents. Yeah. Then the car accident, they've grouped it in various forms. The big cars, smaller cars, and commercial cars and those. But motor accident. And most of the time, Manjabi, motor accidents usually go and then you come. When you are involved in a motor accident,
do or die.
It's either you become someone who is totally handicapped. That
or a motivational speaker.
yes, or you die, you go.
You go.
So
Maybe.
The legalization, I'm very particular about it. How do you want to go about it? Because it's motor accidents. It's something else.
Yes, it is, because I have seen a few here and there. I think a few years ago on 31st night into 1st January.
Okay.
At Medina Zongo Junction between Ritz and Medina, and this motor rider did something crazy, and fortunately for Satan he died. Unfortunately for his family, he's gone.
He joined his ancestors.
Yeah, so in as much as motor is a very easy and fast means of transportation, like I'm still boiling it down to individuals who man these machines.
Yeah.
Because when you drive too fast, mind you, it is a motor.
Not
it is
just
a
fast,
machine.
so carelessly. I think that should be the word.
Exactly, carelessly. The tire can rip out. Your brake can fail you.
And you can just
Even
meet
bicycle,
someone at any time.
Bicycle crack chain. If I tell you what happened with bicycle, can I tell you alright? But Charlie, when your chain is removed like that, chain come out.
In fact, it sets you free. Like you've broken from shackles.
I tell you.
You see, you will just be going.
Talk more of something using petrol and brakes, So when you are being careless, it all boils down to the individuals who use this. And then as much as Okada is safe, some people are making it unsafe. And that is the reason most people are thinking it should be abolished or not be taken seriously as a means of transportation. Because if you do it, now a lot of people start coming into it, and anybody who owns it. Funny enough, most of the robbers or thieves to say, this Okada.
Yeah, it's the easy way to go around about their activities.
Please, I'm not trying to imitate anybody. No. But if I then they take it
fast
off, they are gone. I'm killing you.
Before you can say Jack, they are
gone
with your money and your belongings, and then those stuff.
I am thinking that, if you want to own it, it should be a personal possession.
Okay.
And funny enough, there are some hospitals where you go and they find out it is motor accidents that brought you. Then be ready for crutches. Wheelchair. Be ready.
People have been peddling that issue. That
if it is Okada Pan that brought you to the hospital,
the way they will handle you, they will tell you we need to chop the leg off.
It is true.
Yes, they will amputate something of a part of you.
Something you should take seriously. We are not making fun of it. So be mindful, as much as, and also talk. The driver is driving too fast. The Okada rider is riding too fast. In as much as ladies are, they exaggerate about a lot of things, but when it is exceeding,
you need to step inside.
Yes,
now, one unique thing is that when you are genuinely talking about this issue, someone somewhere who is late and did not make good use of time, and then it's behind time, will say, this thing is not speed, you see, so exactly. you end up being the Satan when you are trying to save our own life. So I think it's a collective responsibility. Now stakeholders need to come inside. We are saying media organizations, at least you dedicate maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes of your airtime every day to keep talking about these things.
I don't want to go into the media sector because from where I sit, most of them have been bought off. So what they are told to do is what they can do.
But they should be able to push this initiative.
They should.
Because if accidents, when it occurs, if it's not you direct, an indirect person, it will still have an effect on you.
Even if you don't know the person, just being a sightseer or just being a witness of it alone. So I think despite the individual blah blah blah, the organizations or the bodies or commissions involved in giving out licenses and roadworthy insurances, all of those,
they should come on board and do a great work.
Exactly.
Again, too, I think we should also have a strong sense of reasoning and then respect for pedestrians.
Exactly.
Yes.
You see, pedestrians should also now reason now.
Yeah.
I remember at a point in time in Ghana where, especially in Medina, Adenta, and some environs, when they were pushing for bridges. Now the bridges have been done. Yes. It will surprise you that you go and then people still would want to cross the road and not use the bridge. So in this thing, if the one man in the machine, or let's say the bus or the car or something run over you,
you can't blame them.
Who are you blaming? So we should also reason up.
In as much as the bridge is like from here to Adenta before you end up crossing the road. It is better safe
It's worth it.
than to die.
Our life is worth it.
Than
Yeah.
to die.
Than to
And
die.
also if there is a zebra crossing, because when you look at Medina specifically, the space between the Ritz Junction, Reco,
Okay.
and the one at Medina itself, the Zongo Junction, the space
It's
or
quite
the length
wide.
is quite wide. So because of that, they have made
A zebra crossing, yeah.
between them. I think it is laudable and it's reasonable. So
Yeah, so drivers should be accommodative,
Yes.
and then when you see a human life coming, a human being, at least sometimes you just be accommodative and then give them the chance and then let them
Let
also
them
cross.
cross.
And so please,
let them cross the road.
Yeah.
Nobody would die.
Like Manchebi, what are we crossing? Is it the
The
road or
road.
certain things? So please, let's reason up, and then it's a collaborative thing. This not to just stakeholders and then the government.
Yeah.
No, the government should put up their guard and then also push hard.
Yes.
In the same vein, we people, the citizenry,
Yeah.
we should also reason up. We the drivers, we should also reason up. We should team up. Media, please,
Media.
let's keep hammering on this thing because it's becoming unbecoming. So
Yeah.
please, that's what we want to say about this. Yeah.
Yeah, so don't forget, you are still liking, sharing, subscribing, ganging and banging and eating and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't forget, you are still vibing, and probably there are some things we might not speak of or we haven't
Yeah.
touched. You are still entitled to it. We
Yeah,
talk
leave your
about
comments
it,
there.
we learn from each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you are still vibing, it's you and I.
Yeah. So I'm Dennis as usual, and then as he said, the subscription button is there. You see that bell. It's for you. Just you just give it a tap, and that's all. And then you'll be updated with any new and an exclusive video that we upload.
Yes.
Again, share it.
Share
Then it's an interactive session, as Manchabi said.
Yeah.
Leave your comments there, and then we will surely incorporate it, or maybe perhaps we might interview you, or feature you in one of our areas. Okay, yeah.
So it's still vibing and ganging and with the vibing and all of that. It's still Manchabi and
Manchabi will be a good rapper, and then Dennis.
the ladies there, they know I rap.